When I was younger and I was wanting to be a champion tour golfer, I used to go to a practice green in the morning before my job. I would practice there for about an hour, putting, hitting balls. The putting green, I really liked it. It was a great place to learn how to putt because on the left portion of the green, it was flat and the putt would roll straight. The center portion of the green was what I would call a one-angle putt. The putt would be the kind that would roll straight for about 67% of the distance and then start to curve in the last one-third. And then the furthest right portion of that green was what I call a two-angle putt. A putt would roll 50% of its distance and then it would start to break towards the hole. So day after day I would putt this green, the one-angle putt, the two-angle putt, the level putt, until one day something fascinating happened. It probably was a fall day, and there was a 20-mile-per-hour wind blowing basically up the slope. And I was over here making the putt, and I made the usual one-angle aim, and the ball rolled straight. I couldn't believe it. How could it be? And then I realized the wind was really blowing. So I thought, well, what does that do to the level putt? Well, I went over there, hit one, and I couldn't believe it. It broke to the right. And then when I went over to the angle 2 putt, I found that it didn't act like an angle 2 putt at all. It acted like a one-angle putt. So then I thought I would investigate, what is this 20-mile-per-hour wind doing to the level area when I hit it in with the direction of the wind? Well, that changed into what I would normally do for a downhill putt. If I turned around and I hit it into the wind, that one turned into what would normally happen if I had an uphill putt. Then I went to the area where there was a one-angle right to left break on the green, and I hit it with the wind, so I'm kind of going up the hill here, but it turned into what would be a level putt. And then going back the other way, hitting it into the wind on the one angle right to lefter, it was also like a level putt. And then finally I went over to the two angle area that was also a right to left breaking putt, and I hit it with the wind, and I found that it acted like only a one-time uphill putt, like the one angle area. But when I went over to hit it into the wind, coming down the two-angle slope, it still acted like a level putt. So the moral of the story here is, when the wind hits 20 miles per hour, it does a lot of things to your putts. However, when the wind is below 15 miles per hour, don't worry about the wind. Between 15 and 20, little things start to happen, but they definitely happen when the wind gets to 20 miles per hour. Now I'm going to talk about this angle and how I measure it. All right, bear with me while I try to maneuver all of this stuff, but I've got my old 8802 putter here, and I've got a line on my driveway. It's a concrete driveway with some scores in it, and I've got my putter out there. You can see the putter head, the shaft, and if I make a line from my grip, I've got this yardstick here, if I make a line from my grip and I point it towards the toe of the club, that forms an angle. One angle from the shaft to the putter head is what I call a one-angle putt. All right? If I think the slope of the green is a two-angle, I'll take and I'll move the putter head over, and then I'll look at this point and I'll go, okay, that's my aim point for a two-angle putt. So using my putter, I go, okay, I think this is a three-angle. 1, 2, 3-angle. I pick my spot. It might be on the green. It might be a tree over somewhere. It might be a ball cleaner, anything that might be off in the distance, because I'm not thinking about the hole. I'm thinking about the line I want to start this putt on.